Hello and welcome to the Peak Millennials podcast. I'm Collins.
And I'm Natalie.
Each week, we will delve deep into various Peak Millennial topics, exploring what we remember
and what we want to forget,
and read some captivating stories that evoked a sense of deja vu in all of us.
This is the age before iPhones and the social media that we know today.
This is where a good mix CD, silver eyeshadow, and MTV raised us.
So crack open that jump soda.
Kick off your black Converse.
And let's teleport back to the world of the Peak Millennials. Send your stories to peakmillennials at Gmail. Jesus. Peak Millennials Pod. Good Lord. Peak Millennials Pod at gmail.com and our Instagram, Peak Millennials Pod.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we go live.
Yo, yo.
I don't know what this was.
I don't know. Clearly, I've just our Gmail. I don't even know. Having no idea.
I don't know. But yeah, go ahead and send all of your inquiries, questions, stories. You could be anonymous. You could not be anonymous. Whatever you want over at peakmillennialspod at gmail.com. You can see it at the bottom of the video if you're watching on the video. But thank you guys so much. And if this is your first time, hi, hello. This is just two peak millennials talking about peak millennial shit. And if you're a returning customer, returning listener, welcome back, fam.
Welcome back. Come on in. We're still here.
Yeah, we are still here. How the heck are you, Natalie?
I am good. I'm exhausted. If I'm gonna be real honest with you, I'm exhausted, and my cat is driving me nuts. We have had a wild weekend. At least I have had a wild weekend.
Yeah. Same.
It started off last week. I think right after we finished recording, my lovely husband went to make our youngest a smoothie in our blender, and it almost caught on fire. Ninja's trying to kill us.
Ninja. How old is your blender?
I think it's like 4 years old.
That's nothing. I'm pretty sure my blender is like 13 years old. And the topic of this podcast, which by the way, it inspired me this week. I broke out the blender and it does not chop ice.
Oh, yeah, no. You need a new one.
Yeah, I need a new one. So send all your stories and maybe a couple
blender
coupons or if you're listening to this, we would love to promote maybe Vitamix, right?
No, Vitamix so expensive. Okay, so we ended up going to, we were trying to figure out like if we could if we bought it at Costco or like did we buy it? Did we receive it as a gift? Like whatever. Still haven't figured that out. But we know that we wanted another Ninja because we're kind of like Ninja loyal. We really like Ninja's brand. Like we just use a lot of Ninja products. So Friday night went to Costco after work, bought a new blender. I went to our local like Hispanic market because yesterday I was making tamales with some friends, so that was really cool, but I needed to make like the sauce for the red pork tamales, so I needed to get like chilies and new blenders so I could blend everything together. If you have a Costco card, the Ninja blender and food processor combos going on sale next month. So
didn't hear it from us. Didn't hear it from us, but it's going on sale. So if you're in the market for a new blender, it'll be a little bit cheaper. Okay. Perfect timing because I'm in my smoothie era. right now.
Yeah.
I always get into these like yearly kicks of it's not
healthy.
It's not that it's a meal replacement. I'm just really bad at breakfast.
Yes.
Like I will go hours and hours and then figure out that I have a headache. By the way, I'm having a lot of ADHD today. I know that
you're good.
Some people are on different scales or whatever. Mine's really heightened today, so I apologize. But no, I get on these like hyperfixation kicks where like I just want every meal to be a blended
meal. A blended meal.
You know what I mean? Like I just want to drink right now. I don't want to be using my chompers, and that's sometimes just how things go.
You're just prepping for the later years of life.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm ready for
no, to be fair, I agree. I love a good blended smoothie. But I get burnt out of them very quickly. And I hate that like this time of year, everyone's like, I need to get healthy. I need to like make all of these changes. They've got to like start the year off right. Like I think that if you're going to have a smoothie as your breakfast, like don't make a big hurrah about it. Just have the stupid ass smoothie and drink it and enjoy it. Don't like, if you like it full of crazy healthy stuff, do it. If you like to have just a silly smoothie that's not like full of, I don't know what, like hemp hearts and all that stuff, like just have a smoothie. Like don't drink your smoothie. I love a smoothie. I love a good smoothie because like you, I sometimes find cooking for myself to be inconvenient.
Felt.
I will cook for everybody else. I will pack lunches for my entire family. But the moment that I have to make a decision for myself, I'm like, I would rather
I will take a crumb. I will take a piece of toast. I'll
drink a glass of water. Yeah. I'll eat the crust that I've cut off my daughter's sandwiches. Oh, there's the rind of cheese. Sure, I'll have some of that too. Like, which kind of just, I don't know. It's a wild ride. But what about you?
Felt.
How was your week?
My week. Oh, I started my week with a gnarly migraine, like so bad that it was like pulsating on my eye, and all it took me was sleeping. I just slept. Maybe my body was trying to tell me that everybody and their mom is sick right now.
Yeah.
So
were you ovulating by chance?
I am. Okay.
That's how I knew that I was ovulating, as I would get a giant migraine. So convenient, right?
Yeah, so nice.
Most convenient.
I also knew I was ovulating because I just got like a new pack of underwear. Listen, our 20s were spent with Victoria's Secret, right? Trying to fit our folds into very teeny fabric, and we did it because it was the status norm, right? It was what everyone else was doing, and nobody else had anything to offer. Now we have options, and it's called packaged underwear. Jockey, Hanes, all of them. The Walmart and Target branded ones. Just give me something that has an elastic band and full butt coverage. That's all I need.
Do you have you tried the Inercy brand off of Amazon?
Oh no.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Influenced. Why?
They're
this
is because they're fantastic. I wish it was sponsored. Inercy, if you ever hear this, I would gladly take a sponsorship. One, after having Brinley, trying to find, this is a really random, like terrible thing that happened. I don't know, whatever. During pregnancy, I hated having like I hated having anything come up over my belly.
Right.
Like absolutely hated it. It made me nauseous. But after I gave birth, I was like, pack that sucker away. Like pack her away. Like
Yeah.
she did her
Just
job. She needs to like be contained. So I had been on the search for the longest time for like comfortable undies, couldn't find any. And then I was like just searching around on Amazon because it was
that's what you
convenient.
do. Yeah.
And I was looking for like plus size, high-waisted undies. Tried this brand. It was pretty like it wasn't inexpensive, but it wasn't overly expensive. But I'm hooked. They're 10 out of 10 in my opinion. They're great.
Are
They
they
have like
cotton? Are they
yes,
nylon? Oh, they're
cotton.
cotton.
Yeah. Cotton,
Mm.
cotton gusset, cotton, a whole everything's cotton. The waistband is thick,
Okay.
but it doesn't like warp and get weird.
It doesn't roll?
No. No,
Okay.
they don't move. And like I had tried a brand called Cheek Boss for a while.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh, they'll send you underwear every month, and then you get like a free
Right.
pair when you sign up, blah blah blah. And like no hate, they were fine. But they didn't like hold up very well, and I felt like
Right. They were just
just like
fine.
shredded.
So I tried them as well, and they were fine, but they didn't hold up. I love Savage X Fenty, and when they have sales, I
Yes.
love that for like sexy underwear. But I need
Mm.
everyday ovulation time undies.
Yes.
Because let
Yeah.
me tell you,
Try it.
I usually don't wear black underwear
Yes.
because this is
you
TMI.
need to know. You need
This
to
is TMI.
know.
My discharge, I guess, that's disgusting. It bleaches. It bleaches. I don't know what pH is going on downstairs, but
It's all
all my
good.
life, I've bleached every single.
It's so. I mean,
It's
from what I've
apparently
talked to,
normal.
yeah, it's completely normal. It's my gynecologist was like, it's normal. It's fine. Things happen, and I was like,
And
okay, friend.
I wore a liner every single day in my 20s because I was afraid. Because I don't know what pH is going on down there. I don't know what spells or things that are happening. I'm just creating bread, you know?
You know, it happens. It happens. It's fine. Things happen.
We are fully fermentating here in Factory Day, Auntie Collins.
I sent you the link, so check them out.
Okay.
They're fine.
Sounds
I absolutely
good.
love them. If anyone who's listening is looking for good undies, let me know. I can also share that link with you. If I want to go full crazy, I'll share my special Amazon link that I might get.
You should be
money
sending
from
it
Amazon.
anyways.
I'll send it anyway.
And if you
that
totally tuned out of it, this is just our show and not yours. So
yeah, we'll talk about whatever we want to. Talk about underwear if we want to.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
See, this is
Our
why people love
covered.
us. This is why people love us. 13 minutes and 14 minutes in. This is why people love us.
Our butts don't have to be covered, but we want to cover them in the way that we want to cover them.
And if we don't want to cover our butts, we don't need to.
I don't have to. Okay. So, okay, I have to tell you this really fast before we like move on, but I'm going to tell you anyways. So, I needed new leggings, and also I love Halara leggings. I have to say, I'm again not sponsored.
Leggings.
Not sponsored by Halara leggings, but I love their leggings because I find that they fit really well. I accidentally was not paying attention when I put something in my cart and realized that I put the weird butt cinchy ones into my cart. But they're not only butt butt cinching ones. They also are those weird ones that have like the lifty thingy mabibs in them. Have you
Mm-hmm.
tried those?
I have them.
I hate them. I
I
hate them.
I love them.
I
And
hate
here's
them.
why. I have a mid-size Honda ass. I talk about it all the time. It is
I do not.
just okay. It it feels like there is tiny gnomes holding up my cheeks and grabbing them like that. I can only wear them for like 6, 7, 8 hours before I go, okay, guys, you guys stop. You guys stop touching me. But I feel that with any pant, if I'm
That's true.
honest.
Yeah. That's not the reason that I dislike them. I, in fact, do not have a Honda size butt. My butt is just a butt, but I am built like I am built like a trunk. Like
Okay.
my
A
bottom
car
half of
trunk
my body,
or
like a
tree?
tree trunk, like a tree trunk.
Okay.
The bottom half of my body is like a tree trunk, and that's not me talking bad about myself. I'm just being very honest. I've always had a very like larger legs, and that's
Mm-hmm.
it. Like I've just that's just my life, and I'm fine with that.
Sure.
It's totally fine. But for something that's meant to like grab and like lift up, it wants to grab my legs, and then it kind of
Yeah.
like wants to shift down. It's just a mess. And I'm like, these are not the leggings that I want. It's not my favorite, because I feel like when I put them where they're supposed to be, there's a lot of like adjustment that has to be there. And then as I move through my life, like they start to shift down, and I was like, I can't with this today. So like the girls that can wear them, these that can wear them, whoever wants to wear these, go for it. For me, they're just not for me, and I now have to go back and reorder more. So now I'm kind of bummed, but like whatever.
Yeah, and
Um,
they're not cheap. Those ones aren't cheap.
no, no.
I'm
And
so
so now I'm
sorry.
like, it's all good. I wear the hell out of my pants anyways, so it's not like I
Are
just
you a
wish.
returner? Like, do you return?
No.
Okay, same.
I mean, like, I'll still wear these ones. I just won't wear them as much
Yeah.
as I would wear like a different style. It's just not for me. But yeah, no. That's all my like
That's such
hot
a vibe.
takes. My hot takes for the day.
But speaking
Um
of hot takes, hot plates,
hot
mall food
food.
courts,
Mall
hot
food
food.
court.
Yeah, so our topic this week is not butts or discharge or leggings,
Underpants. None of that.
underwear. We wanted to talk about
It's
mall
food.
food courts.
I feel like what a great opener we had. All those great topics and talk about food.
Yeah.
That's my
So
favorite.
I feel very nostalgic for a good mall food court. I
Yeah.
I used to go to the mall to hang out and I wouldn't buy a single thing from a store, but you get me into a mall food court and I got a crisp 20. I'm
Oh
I'm
yeah.
I'm about to have a feast. I'm pretty sure with the prices of everything, I would have to have a crisp 50 now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
um I'm curious because our little mall food court, it was small but mighty
Small but
and
mighty.
had
No, go ahead.
I was about to ask you, I'm curious to see uh what mall food court things did you enjoy? What do you want to see brought back?
So, okay. I wrote down some stuff on our list that I absolutely love when I think about mall food court, and I
Right.
have to add to it because clearly I am a terrible person. If you give me an icebreaker where I have to answer with one thing. Like, it's just not happening. So,
Yeah.
like, save me for last. But in this situation, when I would go to the mall food court, it wasn't like I was always working, because I think I started working when I was 16. And so I remember that our mall food court, I loved, and what I wrote down on the list, I wrote Cinnabon, Pretzel Time, Orange Julius. We agree on this one. Sarku
Yeah.
Japan, because they would like give out like the samples.
The little samples. Ah, I could fuck
But
up
I
a
also,
sample.
do you remember fuck, I just forgot what its name was. The chai place, Cataluma Chai. Do you remember Cataluma Chai?
Cataluma chai, yeah. Or
Cataluma Chai.
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 Okay.
I loved Cataluma Chai. Like, they were so good. There was and I think about this to the day, like to this day, they had a sandwich. My bangs are driving me nuts. So I'm sorry. Anyone that's watching this and watching me like constantly tick with these things. They had a sandwich that was so good. It was it was a croissant sandwich, but it was turkey, and it had cranberry sauce, red onion, lettuce, and like cheese, and I think it had cream cheese on it. I don't fucking know. But it was so good, and I think about it all this day. And then I would get, I don't even remember what flavor it was, but I would just get one of their like chai milkshakes.
Yeah.
And it was so, I think I just did like caramel chai, but it was so good.
I have to say, maybe it's the area that we lived in, but for some reason the mall food court always had the best Chinese food, Japanese food. Yes. I think sometimes they had Thai food, but I think that's a little bit too complex for
they had like I remember that they had, and I don't remember what it's called, but I know exactly like the placement of it. But it had like bourbon chicken and like
yes.
Well, I think it was like a Cajun or like Louisiana. I don't know, maybe it was like a yakisoba place that had like I know you could get yakisoba and bourbon chicken, but it wasn't the same as Sarku Japan. Like Sarku was on the other side, and this one was like on the other, like different direction, like that.
Yeah,
but I don't remember what it's called,
because we had like 20 or so restaurants, and they're all so if you are listening to this and you've never been to a mall, or you've never been to the mall food court of the 2000s, it's usually where the entrance of the mall is, and you walk in and it's this big cafeteria style. There are tables with benches, and usually the chairs are glued down to the tables. Everything is connected. There's usually someone who works for the mall, like sweeping stuff up, wiping down tables. There's a bunch of trash, but all of your restaurants are outside of the cafeteria. So you would go to these different stores, maybe 10 on this side, maybe 10 on this side. Maybe there's another one a little bit further down, maybe a kiosk style one. Although I don't think that kiosk styles were very popular in the early 2000s for a while. But you could pick your food flavor from whatever region of the world that you wanted. You could have American food. You could have Chinese food. You could have pizza. You could have
pizza. I think
like pretzels and different.
We had a McDonald's for a while.
Yeah, there was a McDonald's in the mall.
There was a Taco Time inside our mall. If anyone's curious, we grew up in the Kitsap area. We went to the Kitsap Mall. That was our vibe. Like we lived and breathed in the Kitsap Mall. But I remember that like at one point they opened like and this clearly didn't last for very long, but they opened like a hot dog stand that did like Chicago style hot dogs. They opened up what was the other one? Oh, there was like a tuna sandwich shop where they specialized in only tuna sandwiches, and they like made different varieties of tuna sandwiches. We had a Mongolian grill in
Oh
there
my
that
God,
was
the Mongolian
way
grill.
expensive.
I always remember there was always a line, but for samples,
Yes.
the Mongolian
Yeah.
grill.
Yeah.
But
And
sorry,
I
for those on the
remember
video,
yeah.
you can see
Penny
Miss
needs it.
Penny
That's
Lane.
fine. Bella's literally
She's,
right here, and
yeah.
she will refuses to be anywhere else. I was like, you have this whole space, but no, she wants to be with me. What else did we have? Oh, we had a Sbarro.
A Sbarro. I was just talking about I really liked the crust on the pizza because it was very like Parmesan-y. I don't know what
Oh,
it just tasted very flavorful, like something that we couldn't get at any of the other pizza places
anywhere
that
else?
we had. And I liked that it was a pizza shaped box.
Yeah.
For a slice of pizza. Who would have thought?
Yeah. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever eaten at Sbarro.
What? What?
Well, I
get yourself a New York slice.
I never because if you go to the food court, anytime I would like walk by the Sbarro, at least our Sbarro, it just like looked old.
I
like
mean,
the pizza
yeah.
looked old.
But that's also
and it didn't look like
podunk.
it didn't like look the best to me. And so I always opted for something where, I don't know, maybe it's just like I'm an instant gratification, like you need to make this for me right now kind of gal. And so like I would go to like Charlie's, like the Philly cheesesteak place.
I don't like Philly cheesesteaks.
Oh, I like Charlie's only. I'm weird. I don't know. Yeah, I like theirs, but I think if I were to have it now as like an older adult, millennial, I probably wouldn't like it. But at the time when I was 17 or 18 and I could get, a sandwich and someone would like make it right there for me, I think that was my vibe. Because it also came down to like how much did it cost? Was the cost worth the meal? And for a lot of things, like it was all about value or like how quick we could get it.
How quickly could you eat it? How quickly could you get it through the line? And then how quickly would it,
how quickly could I wolf it down in my 30-minute lunch break?
Can I tell you? So whenever when I worked at American Eagle, there was always one person who always brought a lunch. And they brought a lunch because they wanted to utilize the maximum 30-minute benefit of being off the clock. And I was always so jealous because like it's such like a small thing of like, oh yeah, just make a sandwich or just bring leftovers. And they always had a fridge, but it was always empty because no one would do that. That's like such a waste of time.
From like working in retail, like bringing your own lunch was such a drag because you spend 8+ hours in the same like store. So then to spend your 30 minutes of your own time also in the same store.
Right.
So now I'm here all day and I don't see the light of day just for 30 minutes of my day. Like,
Yep.
gross. But food court, what about you? What was your food
So we
court delicacies?
mentioned Orange Julius.
God, give me
Sorry.
orange Julius every day.
Um Orange Julius, which I had mentioned, I used my very old blender this week because I wanted to make the Orange Julius myself. I found the recipe online. Only thing I didn't have was powdered egg whites, which is disgusting if you
Mm-hmm.
have powdered egg whites. I just used like powdered protein malt, and it
Mm-hmm.
was so good. It was so good, except the fact that my blender didn't chop up the ice all in a consistent manner. And I tried, but it got too thick. The key to it is adding a little bit of Greek yogurt to it.
Oh,
So who would have
I
thought?
know
It
that.
was very creamy. It was very frothy, and I liked
Oh.
it the way it was. But I love an Orange Julius. TCBY. Do you remember? I don't think the our TCBY was in the mall. I think it was by the bowling alley, like
It was
across from
by,
the
yeah, it
bowling
was by
alley.
the bowling alley.
But I always associate that because it's all kind of on the same strip, right? Um, the Silverdale Way. So TCBY always comes to mind because I would see it in New Jersey malls when I moved to New
Mm-hmm.
Jersey. They had a white chocolate mousse uh, frozen yogurt
Yeah.
that I still think about. Like I don't
Oh,
even like white chocolate,
I love white
but it was
chocolate.
like the creaminess of the
Mm-hmm.
frozen yogurt. And then they also had like a golden vanilla. So instead of having like a vanilla bean frozen yogurt, it was more of like a golden kind of vanilla, more of like a sweet cream kind of taste.
Yeah.
I miss the hell out of a TCBY. They have a TCBY here in Shoreline.
Mm-hmm.
They're never
Not the
open.
same.
No, it's shared in this Subway. And every time I've gone in, they go, our machines are down. Our machines are broken. And I've called and complained, and they don't answer.
Don't do anything. That's a bummer. I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever had TCBY.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, but like we also grew up in we have that at home kind of house. So like
Yeah.
it never unless I was working, which is a whole nother can of worms on like
Mhm.
buying myself lunch at from my own paycheck was that's a whole nother thing. Maybe that's my trauma with lunch. I don't know. I need to talk to somebody about that.
Puppies.
But like anytime that we went to the mall, it was either like, oh, let's just get a quick snack so we don't like ruin our appetite or something silly like that.
Yeah.
Whereas we didn't like sit down and eat. But I don't yeah, I'm gonna you're gonna need to send me that Orange Julius
Okay.
recipe because I loved Orange Julius. And I thought because it's like Orange Julius Dairy Queen, because like Dairy Queen acquired Orange Julius,
Yeah.
that and for a while I felt like the Dairy Queen that's closest to me still did like
The Orange Julius
traditional
drink.
like an Orange Julius drink, but they stopped. They stopped doing it.
I think it's a conspiracy. I think it's a nostalgia factor. I think that they're making us wait out so that they can distract us from what's really going on, which is they're trying to gatekeep. And I'm going to assume that there is an Orange Julius somewhere in heaven or heaven equivalent, and it's where all the Orange Juliuses went to die, and it's in heaven because it is God tier.
Which I just don't understand how we don't still have Orange Julius around. Like
Right?
it was so good. And like I know that this will be a hot take for some people. I think, and maybe they're not even really on the same level, but like I think that Orange Julius is better than Jamba Juice.
Shots fired. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I still love Jamba Juice.
Guys, sound now.
And I love Jamba Juice for like a smoothie aspect, but if I'm like, why can't I still have Orange Julius open? Like, I would rather have an Orange Julius. There is something about like it was like almost like a smoothie, but it was like a juice, like and I just thought that it was so cool that they had like the fresh orange juice maker thing in the back, which again, I know that like Jamba Juice has that too. Thank you. No, you're fine. My cat needs to go out. Leave me. And I know that like Jamba Juice has that like fresh juice thing too, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
I agree. Another one to mention, give me back old Starbucks before they were politicized and not paying wages.
They feel the same. I miss an old Starbucks before they switched to, what is it, La Boulangerie or whatever it is. I don't speak French, so like don't quote me.
Yeah, La Boulange.
But, like, yeah. They're old. The old way that they used to have like their food. Even I don't know. I've never been a huge like coffee girl. Like I'm such like a little basic bee when it comes to coffee. I did love a good frappuccino, like a caramel frap. But I loved a macchiato. Caramel macchiato. Ooh, upside down. Iced.
Okay. So here's a time that I remember. I remember when ads used to be in like all the magazines, right? Even like Starbucks and like all the food court things, whatever. They used to have paper ads or magazine ads. And that's how people would find out that like there's new things going on. They'd either write articles or whatever. The mocha coconut frappuccino. Okay. It was a mocha frappuccino. But it also had toasted coconut flakes on top of the whipped cream that also had like chocolate drizzle all over it. And it also tasted a little bit like coconut. It was my favorite. Anytime I saw an ad of it, I would cut it out and I would put it on a dream board because it was literally my favorite. And when they discontinued it, I was so sad. Wanted to, because there was just something about, this is what happens. You don't take away the neurodivergence safe food.
favorite safe food.
So let me tell you that mocha coconut frappuccino, and if you're in the comments and you know what I'm talking about, let me know, because there was just something about it that I really liked. Also, when they had Tazo tea instead of the Tavana tea, the Tazo tea.
Tazo
love
tea.
The Tazo line. They had a Tazo berry frappuccino or something that it didn't have milk in it, but it tasted kind of similar to the Costco berry smoothie, which I have also been known to stop at a Costco
just for the smoothie.
I also really liked their their coffee chiller. It used to be called their coffee chiller or mocha chiller or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I love.
They still have it. They still have it.
Which I think a Costco food court has same vibes. Just obviously one store, but it has very same vibes as like an old mall food court.
Costco food court will always like
top
tier. Top tier. I have one hot take when it comes to Costco pizza. Because it's not the same as it used to be. They changed the crust. I don't know who, I don't know when, I don't know why, but they changed the crust and it's not the same. And like as a neuro girly, like brain, and like as a fat girly, like my brain documents this stupid shit. Like
I get it.
Hell, when something is changed, and that's not me being like, I'm little goblin. Like
I'll be the goblin.
I'll be a goblin. I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah.
Now I keep remembering why my bangs want to sit to the side is because I had my bangs like slicked back yesterday. Anyway, whatever. We're gonna ignore that. We're just gonna pretend that they don't exist.
I love that the bangs are the underlying weave that we web in all of this. I love it.
They're triggering. They're very triggering today. But no, like they changed something in the crust. It's not the same. It used to be like bubbly. Very reminiscent to me of like Central Market pizza. But the crust changed at Costco and it made me crazy. I will always be sad that they don't have like a Polish hot dog anymore. And that they only do like the beef, which is fine.
Right.
And they also don't do, and I don't care if you don't like it, but I like it anyways. Sauerkraut. They don't do sauerkraut at Costco anymore. And that's annoying.
Okay.
Because ketchup and sauerkraut on a hot dog is like IMO the best. It's for me, it's the best.
Interesting.
I love a Costco food court solely for the fact that their prices are always consistent and always reliable, and they purposefully do that, and they just don't care if they lose money because they know that people will go and buy their food, and they want to make sure that people buy their food.
I feel it. So we did ask y'all literally an hour before the pod.
Yes.
Over on the Instagram, by the way, go over to Instagram, follow Peak Millennials Pod. You know you want to. We have curated it so much that our suggested is just 90s and 2000s things. Can I just say?
Which makes me so happy.
Absolutely.
So happy.
But we asked you, what comes to mind when you hear mall food court? Here are some of our popular responses. Orange Julius, big fave.
Top tier. Perfect.
One of our friends over here, Dijak, says babies screaming. Babies screaming and someone playing a saxophone.
What food court? What food court was that?
Like, who's eating screaming babies?
Oh, who's eating a screaming baby?
The way that I phrased it, that I'm like, oh, dummy. Yeah.
Because that baby's tired and that mom is trying to walk the mall for her mental health. And that baby won't be quiet.
We also got some mochi nut.
I think I know who said that.
I love a mochi nut.
That sounds like my kid sent over a mochi
Panda
nut.
Express is mentioned there. Love a Panda Express.
We never had Panda Express in our mall, though. Panda Express was not a thing. I didn't even know that was a real thing until I moved to the east side. And I was like, I've never been to Panda Express. I don't know what that is.
A lot of Sbarros, by the way, are mentioned. But yeah, we didn't have Panda Express. Cinnabon is mentioned. Hot dog on a stick.
That's a oldie but a goodie.
That is
Did you
an
ever have that?
oldie. I have. I do
I've
love a hot dog on
never.
a stick. I just like charred
Hot dogs
meats.
on just like meat sticks,
Yeah.
just meat.
But yeah, hot dog on a stick. Here's the thing about hot dog on a stick, and this is the thing about food courts in general, is that you have to have food on your menu that is take and go, right? Because there is nothing I love more than like holiday shopping with a fucking iced bevy in
Yes.
hand and a cup of those little pretzel bites.
God, yes.
You doing my holiday shopping. Look at the Mount Santa. La, 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 la. Christmas is coming.
The pretzel
Absolutely.
bites is, and I think that the last time that I was at the mall, at our mall, dropping my kid off to go walk around with her, oh, my light died. That's depressing. That's okay. We'll just sit in the dark. It's okay.
You're acting like I can't see it.
In real life. But no, the last time that I was at the mall, I stopped at that pretzel place because it's my favorite place. I absolutely love. And it used to be called Pretzel Time, but I was told that it is now called Pretzel Makers. Like they changed the name. It's the same owners, the same people own this pretzel spot, but it is the best pretzels in my opinion.
Oh my god.
I would never, like, it's not Aunt Annie's, get out of here. Whatever the other, like, whatever other pretzel place you think of, gross, get out. You need to go to Pretzel Makers in the Kitsap Mall. It's right next to the Baskin Robbins that is still open, and the Barnes and Noble.
I need you to see. So I put some dog treats, by the way, on the desk.
Oh,
try to prevent
Mom.
Some of these eyes have been watching me for I don't know how long.
Give me some of those. Give me some of those snacks, Mom.
Can you get that, Archer? Can you get it? Oh no! Can you get it? Oh my gosh. Okay, other ones mentioned. Oh, I mentioned that because hot dog on a stick is like a hot dog on a stick. Like it's very self-explanatory.
It's not like a corn dog, right?
It's like a corn dog. Is it exactly like a corn dog or is it corn dog adjacent?
I don't know.
Okay.
I remember that they had really cool costumes. Oh, why am I typing Costco?
Yeah, so some of them had like cheese in them.
Oh, that's like, have you ever had a Korean corn dog?
I love a Korean corn dog. They would have ones with pretzels and then have a little
pretzel dog
in it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then sometimes they would just have the meat with like a little bit of like something crinkly on top. So it wasn't always just like a corn dog in itself.
This is
but
still around.
I'm into it. Yeah. So the uniforms, by the way, are bright. They are striped. They have blue stripes. They have red stripes, yellow stripes, and white stripes in the middle. It is abhorrent, but it's so fun. It's so fun. It reminds me of carnivals, right?
Yeah. It's like red, orange, and blue. If you didn't, the closest one to us is like California.
Okay, well, I'm not going to drive to California for a hot dog on a stick, but it's good to know it's there. But it's my favorite thing when I go to any fair is to get a corn dog or corn dog adjacent. But I love anything that it can be mobile, right? Just like I like to have my little coffee and walk around. I want to walk around
Yeah.
with a freaking corn dog. A lot of Orange Julius's, a lot of Sabaros. Flaming Walk is mentioned. McDonald's.
Is that like Mongolian Grill?
Yeah, I think it's like our Mongolian Grill. Shalana in our comment says McDonald's, Chinese food, and pizza, and I can still smell the 2007 Kitsap Mall food court.
Yes,
a smell that'll live in infamy for sure. If you are in the Pacific Northwest, Ivers being here.
Ivers in a food court.
I've never seen Ivers in a food court, but
the only Ivers that I know that's in like a food court style is like, what is that? Safeco? T-Mobile Park, whatever it's called now.
Yeah, T-Mobile Park. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's Ivers in there, but
yeah,
I've
they have
only
really
seen
long
like
French
standalone.
fries, like really long French fries.
And
then my shout out to my friend Cassandra. A mouse running through the mall food court.
No.
Can I tell you? We were at the Palisades Mall in Nyack, New York, and we're just like, it's a 4-story mall. You have to like Google it. It has a Ferris wheel. It has a giant merry-go-round. There's like ropes courses in the middle of it. It's a crazy. It has a movie theater inside of it. It's connected to a multi-story Target. Like it's wild. And it was built on a landfill, so when it rains, it smells disgusting. But we were like hurrying away. I can't remember. We were trying to run through, and I look over and I go, "Is that a rat?" And Cassandra goes, "No, I think it's too small." And I go, "Oh my God, it's a mouse just casually walking with us through the mall food court."
Not a care in the world, just like
not a care. It was just
I'm shopping too.
And as we were like walking towards it, it was like, "Oh, gotta go." And there's an elevator that goes up and down, and I think it like disappeared into that, and I was like, "Oh my God." But that wasn't the first time that we had seen rodents in that mall. But yeah, it was one of those things of why is there a mouse in this mall?
Just like
what is it doing?
I need to go get my mocha coconut frappuccino. It's on its way.
Oh,
okay. So I'm gonna have to watch this.
Okay.
Oh, that one is probably gonna be so good. Okay. Back right before COVID, I think it's just like it helps me focus. So I have to listen to like silly content. Like I guess it's not silly content, but it's mostly like like informational shit. So most of it is I did like theme parks for a while where people would talk about like why the theme park is like failing or blah 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 blah. But I fell into like this dead mall series.
Yeah.
And people would talk about like why the malls are dying, and they would walk around like dead malls and stuff. But there was a mall that's really similar to like your story about Palisades, about how it was built on the landfill and like it's starting to like sink, and it progressively was a lot worse than Palisades Mall. But I'm finding some really good content on Palisades that I'll have to listen to because I just, that's amazing. That's so fantastic.
But yeah, those are our fun mall stories. Anything else that we want to interject before we go into Ask a Millennial?
No, I think I'm okay.
Well, we have some 2 stories over here for Ask a Millennial. Remember, you can always send us all of your stories over at peakmillennialspod@gmail.com, or you can slide into our little slick little DMs and give us your stories, things that you want unsolicited advice from. And
I turned my brightness up. I was like, I feel like I'm sitting in the dark here, friend. Just turn my brightness up a little bit. There
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh.
We're
But I
good.
did
We're
choose
doing-
I
we're
did
vibing today.
choose some that are mall food related. So this one of them is 7 years old, and then one of them is 4 years old. And I was trying to find some updates on things, but you know, I want to make it as fun. So can I read the first one and you read the second one, or do you want to read the first one?
Yes.
And I'll read the second one?
No. You
Okay.
you read. You go.
All right. So the first one is from Am I the Asshole subreddit. This is from 7 years ago. Am I the asshole for telling people they shouldn't have dogs in a mall food court? What are your opinions of pets in malls?
Right this moment,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
They don't belong, right?
I don't like it. I understand if people
Mouse,
need
you're out of
service
here.
animals,
Right.
animals. I get it, but like bringing your little dog into the mall because you need to have your little dog, like I can't. Your dog does not belong. And then it's like people that have dogs, usually they want to like if they're like the little dogs and they want to put them on the table and then your dog's feet are on the table and that's gross.
That was gross.
Dogs, I love animals. Dogs are not, I'm a certified cat lady. But there's a time and a place to have your dog, and at the mall is not it.
I could get it for like, oh, you're walking around the mall with a dog. That's totally fine. Not in a food area, not in a food space.
Yeah, not in a food space. Please don't have your dog there.
I don't even like them at like a coffee shop.
No,
thanks.
No.
Anyways, around here, dogs are everywhere. I generally like dogs, but I do know a number of people that are allergic to dogs, afraid of dogs, etc. My feeling is that people take dogs where they shouldn't, where they shouldn't, and are abusing the general non-confrontational behavior of people, staff, while stepping on the rules. I see a couple in line at the food court restaurant in the mall. It's something the size of a German Shepherd and on a leash. I say to the guy holding the leash, dogs aren't allowed in the food court. He looks at me and just nods. So I say, that is a dog. This is a food court. Your dog is in it. He just nods, smiles, and says, yep. The woman he was with says to me, you need to step back. So I leave. My issue, the mall is apparently dog friendly. Indoor food establishments in California don't allow dogs, but there doesn't appear to be a sign. So am I the asshole?
I mean, I don't think they were being aggressive about it.
I think he's being an asshole. Absolutely being an asshole. He's interjecting himself into something that doesn't involve him. Follow the rules yourself. It's not up to you to be telling other people, right?
That's true. Because there's no sign. I mean, like, if there's a sign that says like no dogs, no animals allowed, like that's a thing. And maybe if like the dog was being like unruly, who knows if that guy was just like walking inside the mall.
Right.
I don't know. I think for me, I wouldn't bring an animal into a mall or the food court.
Right.
And like, I think that for this one, I mean, he did state, or the person did state, like, indoor food establishments in California say no animals, and that, like, that's fine. So I don't know. I
are you processing this?
I am. I'm trying to. I'm having a hard time. Because my opinion, I'm like, my opinion I would never approach I'm just not that person. I wouldn't approach someone to be like, get out of here with your dog. I just think like for me, I wouldn't do it. And I would hope that like
Right.
other people would use their best judgment. I
Well,
would
because
feel
like
so awkward if somebody
he
did that to me
doesn't
though.
he doesn't know if that's a service animal or not. He's saying no
Yeah.
dogs. So that's completely
Yeah.
omitting the fact that there could be a service animal or a need or what have you, because not all disabilities are visible. And people often need mobility aids, or sometimes they are for seizures. Uh, little did I know that Penny was trained to identify those. She's so out of practice, but here's the thing. Whenever I have a headache or anything, she makes me stay down. She doesn't let me like do things, go places. I mean, you hear how loud she's like barking at me because I have treats on my desk. This girl. Okay, so there are edits to this post, by the way. So it says, okay, good news. Thanks to everyone saying I shouldn't try to enforce the law. And it said, find someone in authority. I found out that I could get a reward up to $100. Stupid motherfucker. For reporting just one incident. If they find it's a common occurrence, I could end up with $5,000. If that happens, Reddit Random Acts of Pizza will have a very good day. And for the record, I did get a note back from the health department. It says, quote, I'm at the mall conducting inspections at least once a week and have noticed the same issue. The only dogs allowed in the food court and dining area and terrace are service animals. Per ADA's service animal law, no identification or vest is required to indicate proof of a service animal. The only legal question may be asked, is this dog a service animal? If so, what service does the animal provide? Emotional support is not considered an approved service for service animals. I have included some handouts on service animals. Unfortunately, when I ask the above questions, majority of the time the public states the dog is a service animal and gets very upset when I try to ask the second question. I simply provide the information to those I see with dogs and let them know only service animals are allowed and no pets. There were signs posted throughout the facility. However, I am told mall management to provide bigger signs or security monitor the food court more. Anytime I see an animal and it has been confirmed that the dog is not a service animal, I report it to mall management to have security handle the matter. If you would like to put in a formal complaint, I will be happy to take care of the complaint and sit down with mall management. I still think this guy
sounds like an asshole. You have nothing else better to do,
right? There are so many
to like
other
monitor who's taking dogs into the mall,
right?
Like,
but here's the thing.
No,
I do agree that lots of people do abuse the system. I absolutely agree, because I see how, oh, he's a service animal and this dog is clearly reactive. I get that. That's not what was said in the post. They were minding their own business.
Yeah.
Standing in line. And he's being confrontational with strangers. He doesn't know their mental health. He doesn't know what they're going to do to him. He's literally putting himself in danger. Asinine.
I do. Yeah. I just can't even. I then to like reach out to the health department and be like, are you doing your checks? And then the health department's like, yeah, I'm doing checks. Like, here's some questions that you can ask. And he's like bragging about how he could get $5,000. Like, gross. You're gross.
And it's him saying that is a dog. This is a food court. Your dog is in it, is super condescending. And I hope this guy shits his pants. I hope he shits his pants, because this is fucking rude. But
it's so rude.
It's a bigger thing, because like, yeah, I get that like malls now are really cracking down on pets. They don't want pets. Service animals are fine. But legally, you cannot say prove it. Prove that that's a service animal.
And like, I retract some of my statement, because there are people that bring their no. I don't agree with having like dogs in food establishments. I just
right.
It could, there are people that have allergies. you're like, even if your dog is like the sweetest, most loving dog, like there could be a situation where like aggression happens or an accident could happen. There's a lot of stuff that could be happening here.
Right.
And I think that like as animal owners, like we all have to be mindful of those things when we take our pets places, and not just be like, hey, you need to watch yourself. Like we also need to watch our dogs and our pets too.
Right.
But what if you live in a place like Alaska, for example, and like you can't just take your dog out for a walk like normal, and you need to go somewhere where you can walk around, you expel some energy, your dog expels some energy. Like there's just, using it, you're an older person or like a person with disabilities, and it's safer for you to be inside of a mall, walking with your animal, making sure that everything's fine. And again, this person was minding their business, standing in line. It's not like their dog was like barking and like creating a big chaos. Like they were just minding their business, doing their thing. And he decided that he wanted to be the world's police, the mall's police, and be like, let me tell you what the rules are of the mall. Like, and I don't want to say it because I don't want to assume, but he sounds like a red hat person.
Ooh, girl!
Shots being fired here. And this one's my favorite. So you work there? Are you the dog police? Mind your business.
Oh, you work here? You're the dog police?
Dog police.
I didn't see you on Bluey.
It said, is your name Paul Blart? Jesus.
Paul Blart, Mole Cop. All right. Shall we go on?
Yeah, we could probably for the rest of the day. I just can't.
Honestly, I will fight anyone who comes at me and is like, you know what? I have a stance that all dogs should be everywhere. I don't think dogs should be everywhere. I want time away from my dogs. I don't. I don't want them in restaurants, because do you see how they're acting when there's dried liver right here?
Do you want me to bring my cat? Do you want me to bring my cat to the restaurant? I don't.
It's wild. And these are people who also go to like work or church potlucks, and you know that they're the kind of people that let their cats on the counter, or they let their dogs lick their face.
No. I love you and I love your dogs, but I cannot.
All right.
I cannot.
Take us home.
Okay.
Take us home, baby.
Take us home. All right. Am I the asshole for taking a lot of free samples because I was hungry and they didn't give a limit on how many you can take?
This was written by an autistic person, and I would like to prove it.
Okay, but before I read this,
listen, they didn't specify. They didn't put the rules. That's so me quoted. Okay.
Do you know? Okay, so like before I read this, I need to tell you, we were at Costco a couple weeks ago, and I was managing the cart because I had both girls with me, and one girl was in the cart, and my older one obviously was not in the cart because she's 16 and can walk on her own 2 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, Brinley's 5; she can walk on her own 2 feet too, but like it's easier to manage the 5-year-old in the cart and the older one out. Yeah, we understand. It's not hard. But they had a sample out of, I don't even remember what it was. And I was like, hey, could you go grab one for you and I? Because Brinley wouldn't eat whatever it was. I don't remember. And the lady that was managing the samples was like, you can only have one. And she was like, I'm just trying to get one for my mom too. And she's like, you can only take, there's a limit on one sample per person. So I was like, fine. So I walked back over. I left her at the cart and I had to go manually. I was like, serious.
I would be
I looked at this lady.
at that woman in the eyes.
I did. Grab me my sample. Rude. Thank you for my sample. I'm going to take my one sample.
Pocket. You know what I mean? Like, they aren't personally being paid for it.
Now I understand if like there's one person and there's no one else in their party around and they're like, give me these 5 samples and there's 4 other people waiting. Like,
right.
Okay, let's be. But I digress.
Yeah. I have had it where I was waiting in line for it. It was like some sort of like cracker with a dip on it. And I was waiting, I'm waiting, and I go to like grab it, and this dumbass kid just goes, yoink. Like there wasn't like I was clearly waiting in line. Oh, and it was like,
thank you for grabbing my sample. May I have that back,
it was
please?
The last sample.
Rude.
And the lady was like,
that's rude as hell.
If you wait just 5 more minutes, I'll make it. I'm like, it's fine.
I don't need this that bad, I guess.
I don't need it.
Not today. Not today.
Okay.
All right, let me read this too. So I was at the mall yesterday, and in front of this food market, there was a lady giving out free samples of this snack. So I took one, and it was really good. But the snack was quite expensive, and I'm poor as fuck. At that point, I was already walking away, but a few minutes later, I decided to go back for another sample. I took another piece off the little plate, and I saw that no one was behind me, so I took a few more. And the lady became annoyed and that said I shouldn't take too many. The thing is they can't possibly be running out of it since they refill the plate consistently with more pieces, or constantly with more pieces. And no one was behind me. And I said that, well, you don't have a limit on how many I could take, and you're obviously not running out anytime, and I'm not hogging since no one is lining up behind me. So what's the problem here? I took the rest. I took the rest, and she said that she's not going to serve me anymore if I come back. And I think that that's BS, given that this defeats the point of free samples. I can't. Top comment. You're the asshole. It's a free sample, not a buffet.
I think the act of like taking multiple samples is like, that's not asshole territory. But like, it's so funny to be like, well, there's no Eddie sign.
Was this written by Cousin Eddie? This
was written by me 20 years ago. Someone who has no concept. Oh my god, I'm laughing so much.
How many samples can I take?
How many samples is too many? That's what I would need to know. 4? But what is the portion size? Like, are we talking like the little cups?
Is it just like a cracker? Like,
yeah.
Party sub guy, is that you?
Sometimes
I
I'll be
love
minding
this.
my own business, going on about my life, and I'll randomly wonder what's 3 feet of sandwiches up to. I choose to believe that's exactly what he's up to. I'm laughing so hard.
The point of a free sample is to get you to buy the thing.
But the ROI is not great. It's usually like 10%, right? So for every 10 samples, only one person will buy the thing. And in this case, 10 samples and no return on investment.
I just think, like, if you already know that, like, you don't have a ton of money to be spending here, friend, like, go find yourself a more affordable snack that's not the free sample. And the lady's like, I'm not going to serve you anymore. What are they going to do? Snap a photo and say, do not serve? What is this? You know what that makes me think of? Ember's dad from Elemental. Have you seen that? You're panned. You're panned.
I think I'm officially broken. Oh, I needed a good laugh. I really did.
That was funny. This is probably the best one that we've read so far. This one was so ridiculous. Are you the 6 feet Subway sandwich guy? Oh my gosh. Oh, I love people. I love people. You are most definitely the entitled, greedy asshole. That's so, oh no. Oh no, we can't leave yet. This one, Halloween one year, I had a kid come up to my porch and yelled, I'm gonna take as much as I want. And he grabbed handfuls.
Yes, go for it.
Dad yelled back, no, you won't. And then started grabbing handfuls from the kid's bag and back into our candy bowl. That's amazing.
Oh my god. Well, this was a brilliant time. That. Thank you so much
so amazing
for listening. I laughed so hard.
Today was the best. We had some good laughs.
This was a great show. Natalie, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Natalie Christina, like how it's right here. Right here.
Yeah.
I'm going to be posting a lot of garden content here soon.
We're going to a garden show soon. So
next month, we're going to the Northwest Flower and Garden Show. And on Tuesday, the 13th, we are going to, which is in 2 days, we're going to go see Twice in concert in Seattle. So if any of our listeners is going to also be at the Twice concert, come and find me. Shoot me a DM. We'll be there dressed like bunnies. Kind of.
Okay. I can't wait to see pictures.
What about you?
You can find me anywhere there's a social media _queer auntie. I have a full packed streaming schedule now. So yeah, come join the fun. See when I'm going live and playing The Sims. Follow us over at Peak Millennials Pod. There will be no episode next week.
Nope. We will not be taking a break.
So maybe we'll be posting more on Instagram, so go follow us there. We'll let you know. We'll remind you.
I will post
episode next week.
I will be posting on Instagram. So look out for Sunday or Saturday. We'll be posting some content, questions, and fun stuff. Okay.
And we are already cooking up what we're going to be doing for our next live show. So we'll see you back the week of the 26th. We love your faces.
Yay!
Be kind to each other.
Oh, why didn't I just say yee? Gross. Ew. I've never seen that.
Be kind to each other. Abolish ICE. free Palestine, and
Gross.
F.
Gross. Love your neighbors.
Yeah, love your neighbor.
Love your neighbors, because guess what? They make our communities more vibrant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Immigrants get the job done. We love your faces.
Yes. We love you all.
Bye.